this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I always have coffee when I watch Radar. You know that.
Of course I do, sir.
Everybody knows that.
Of course we do, sir!
Hot! Too hot!
Titus, I'm bored.
The boy is hotter than hot.
There can be only one.
It's all in the reflex.
Good morning, Valhalla! That's right, we're here and it's ready to rock and roll, rocking you from Valhalla to the DMZ. Ta-dang-ya, I get out and rope ya. Anyway, enough Robin Williams, Good Morning Vietnam shit. This morning. Holy shit. We are less than a week away from Thanksgiving. We're going to talk about what we're thankful for. No! We're going to talk about some spoiled ass son of a bitch that wrecked a McLaren and's got his head so far up his ass he fucked around with police. But before that, let me welcome everybody. Let me welcome the lady, Arwyn Avalon. Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. No coffee. Upset.
No coffee.
That's terrible.
Oh, y'all. I've been sucking on this Diet Coke for the past hour saying, please do something.
And apparently you're a nipple on YouTube.
Is she a nipple again?
I'm a nipple. Why am I always
You are a nipple.
Yep.
Oh, no.
You are a nipple.
She's always a nurple.
I'm off to a banging start.
The purple nurple.
Let's see. Let me see.
No coffee and a nipple. I mean, that's a rough morning.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
How did you end up with no coffee?
Because
Of all people.
I can't see in the dark. Open up a cabinet. Well, problem was, Loki, I kept the bag from one of the oh God, I don't know who it was. It was some coffee company. Put freaking the headless horseman and all that shit on a bag of coffee that I bought not too long ago. It was really pretty. I decanted some of it, kept the bag, thought I still had some in the bag. It's empty. There's not one grain of coffee in this house this morning.
Man, running out of coffee, that's inexcusable.
Yeah, I'm in pain.
And Psychodorp, just message me. If you gotta call me, just message me. I'll call you. Send me your number. Just DM me. Shit, you can DM me. We follow each other on the twats and the Xers or whatever the shit they want to call it now.
Extra.
Extra twatter.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Arwyn.
Am I no longer a nipple? Did it change it? Am I nip free now?
You are nip free now.
Yeah. All right. Ruby Rob all the way this morning, y'all.
I'm scared, Corbin. I'm scared. I don't want to do it, Corbin. I don't want to do it.
Corbin, no coffee, Corbin.
Yeah, Status Corbin.
Oh my God. Good morning. As you can tell, we have a visitor here this morning that's going to come in and hang out with us because the topic was just too good to pass up. Project story time.
I have things to say about this punk.
Yay.
Project story time is here. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing good.
I am doing well, thank you.
Good deal.
Yay.
Good deal. Oh yeah. And of course, the cock of the walk, the rooster of Valhalla. Dave Bob, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. Just got a little poison ivy. Got a kind of a little bit of itch.
Dave Bob started off the day and was like, how to fight, how to fly, how to crow. Who let the bucks in the hen house?
Our day Bobs have been busy because the other day, Jess and I were driving home and we saw 3 very young roosters on the side of the road with 2 hens. They were smaller. They weren't the big grown day Bobs we have around here. They were smaller. So congratulations, day Bobs. You've had triplets at some point and they're looking good and healthy.
Okay, so I got a couple of things I want to hit before we get started. Jedi Master lost in space. Why is it an at? Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my.
We've been taken over by the fucking ads.
Yeah.
Damn it, YouTube.
Yeah. I'm an at now.
You son of a bitch. Everybody's an at. Well, this should be fun. God help me. Now I can't make fun of Snowdub anymore on Fridays. Jedi Master Lost in Space and Sci-Fi Classic says, good morning, Loki, Arwyn, and Dave Bob with $2 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Walter Tomascu says, sick today, Loki. Coughing, sneezing, hoarseness. Probably have a sinus infection. Watch out for the coof. It's going around. Been feeling tired for a week or more. Had to leave work yesterday after only an hour. Took off today. Enjoy your day off, my friend. Enjoy your sick day. Rest, get some soup in you, some fluids, keep your fluid levels up. We don't want to see anything happen to you. And your Muslim uncle, the $4.99 super chat, says, just attended a funeral in Sweden online. It was from my wife's cousin-in-law, Patrick. He was there and helped y'all skull for you years ago. Skull Muslim uncle, man. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely so sorry to hear that, brother.
Snow Dub says, welcome to Club At.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Now YouTube's going to be like, oh my God, he cursed at someone. Let's take him down. Let's turn off his stream. Let's strike him down. And if you do, bitches, I will become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. So by all means, fucking do it. Thank you guys so very much. And fuck, it's not going to let me hit the... I can't hit a skull. Do you know why I can't hit a skull? Because all that's up here is background music. This shit, the clapping and the studio cheer and all that, acoustic cinematic, the only buttons I can hit because fucking StreamYards is stuck. And you know what that means? That means I'll be back in a second.
All right. Well,
Now we can get into some trouble.
What I'm going to tell you, you son of a bitch. We've got a $2 super chat from Mr. Funk, Dan Funk in the house, getting his funk on a Friday. It's Friday. He said, is it too early for Everclear? Depends on what part of the world you're in, and depends on if you're mixing it. If you're one of those freaky fuckers that like downs at no,
right, everyone.
no, we mix in this house.
That will burn your gullet.
I'm drunk just thinking about it.
That's medically very injurious to your body.
Ugh. You know what though? Eris made me promise to make her a phase cloak, a Romulan phase cloaking device. Why? Because she found a bottle of Romulan energy drink. Ooh. So it's the blue. Okay.
Romulan ale?
Romulan ale energy drink. And what you do is you take that and you take some blue Caraco and you take some Everclear, and it's called a Romulan phase cloak. Because you feel like you can just walk through anything after you drink it. So I was like, yeah, I'll make you one of those. Just don't, blame me when your liver's like, thank you.
Floating 5 feet above the ground.
Yeah. I feel like I'm phase cloaked.
It's like Jordy in Row in that episode.
Yes.
They're like,
yes. It's like, yes. That was the whole idea. So we made that in college. When I was in college, the first time we made that, and it was one of the things. Yeah. Along with Trash Can Punch, which I don't recommend. Samurai 2020, who's been a member for 2 months, says, hanging in Valhalla on a Friday morning. Skull, my friend. Thank you all so very much. Thank you, Jedi Master. Thank you, Walter. I hope you feel better soon, brother. Your Muslim uncle. Thank you, bro. And I'm so sorry for your loss. And Mr. Dan Funk, thank you, my friend. We'll get the Everclear going here in just a little bit. This one is just for you guys. We're sending out the horde this morning. It's one of Arwyn's favorite ones. I hope it's yours. This one's just for you guys. Skull! Okay, really quick, because I got 2 things I want to hit on before we get to Mr. Jack. Number one, did you watch Carl Urban's interview where he was going through like his house and he had the helmet? The helmet was up on like his fireplace. He was like, "Oh yeah, this
I love
Lord of the Rings
Judge Dredd helmet."
No. This was the helmet he had as Aemir.
I missed that. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I watched Return of the King last night.
He said something that I had never heard that I flipped out about. He said, this almost wasn't mine. It almost went to Hugh Jackman. And I was like, what? Oh my God.
As
Aemir. Hugh Jackman as Aemir. I was like, oh my God.
Wow. I mean, he could probably act the role, but no. Carl Urban was perfect. I cannot see another. Yeah. Wow. That would have been a whole different feel.
I was like, holy shit, I never heard that.
No.
I never heard that. Second, you might have heard that there's some news happening that Stargate is returning.
Yep.
And that it will be in the same continuity. We know that thanks to our buddies over at Gate World and Joe Malozzi. And I know it because Adega immediately was like, look at this.
It's on Amazon though.
It's on Amazon though. So I'm gonna keep
They had the original. They had the original. Some of the original writers and producers,
Yes.
everything on it.
And what I said immediately is, okay, you fuckers have to do two things. You have to. Number one, we have to see someone from Atlantis. Even if it's just in passing, even if it's just a joke, even if it's just for a split second, we have to see someone from Atlantis.
Just hang a poster of Rodney in the background. Something. You know, have the office at Stargate Command have a poster of fucking Johnny Cash in the background, and we're like, what was that shit? And they're like taking it down. All the old boss, quit and went back to Atlantis, and you're like, oh my God, Shepard, Atlantis, something. Yes.
And we have to have a mention of Destiny. We have to. I'm sorry, but that's a fucking must. Either be like, oh no, sir, our regular check-in with Destiny.
You gotta have them cube in.
Something.
Yes.
You gotta have one of them cube in.
What's going on, Sergeant? Oh, we were trying to do our regular call with Destiny when this came in the thing, and at least then, I mean, just a little fucking mention.
Yes, agree.
Just a little mention of something like they're still out there, or fucking we still haven't heard from them in the past like 10 years. Something. Give us something.
Still alive.
It went back. So it went back. They mentioned something about that. I think in Stargate SGU. No, Atlantis went back. It's not still in San Francisco Bay. Yeah. Or they mentioned it in one of the movies that it returned to Pegasus Galaxy. So they used all three of those ZPMs to get to Earth and did their fight, and then they were stuck in San Francisco Bay in a cloak. But they were supposed to get back. I'm already like kind of excited. I want to be excited, and then I remember Amazon's doing it, and I think about the Lord of the Rings, and I'm like,
but if they does Rings of Power, just keep that in mind.
If they let these boys cook, if they let them cook, we are in for a treat.
That would be nice.
In the middle of my backswing.
That's right. That's right. So I know I said I wasn't going to talk about a lot of pop culture shit, but you know what? I can't not talk about that because that's either going to be my greatest hope and like the future of sci-fi TV if it's good, or Amazon's going to get too involved and we're going to have something disastrous. I am hoping against that. I'm hoping that it's good. I'm hoping that we get a good show and that it's really fun and that we're back to having fun sci-fi and away from all of this. Oh, look, it's a 600-pound president of the United Federations. Oh, look, she's a Democrat playing herself. No, fucking thank you. Give us good sci-fi. Give us good. I understand there's always politics and some of this shit, but God help me. Keep it to a minimum and keep your fictional presidents. You've had fictional presidents almost this whole time. Keep them. When you didn't even mention Clinton's name when he was still president. You just said the president is going to do this. The president is going to do that. You never mentioned who it was. You had brought in fictional characters to be presidents that obviously aren't presidents here. So just keep in line with that, guys, please.
Yes,
can we
great.
fucking please just have a show that's not up its own fucking ass and bullshit like The Witcher and like Lord of the Rings and all this other shit? This is why I don't talk about this shit anymore.
Pass the Everclear, y'all. Pass the Everclear. Loki needs a belt.
God help me, I do. Okay, so
I like Man Squatch's comment. Stargates are just giant rings of power anyway, aren't right?
Watch.
We're
You watch it.
hoping for the best. We're expecting. We don't know, but we're hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best, expecting maybe not quite the best.
First couple of seasons the first season was great. The
First
second
season was
season,
solid.
Yeah.
not so great. The
Mhm.
third season, there was stuff I liked. I liked the little fucking ball they had at Aretusa. I thought that was like, oh yeah, because all the mages are fucking, all the guys are like guidelining it fucking up, and there's some dramatic cocksuckers over there. All the women are all in their shit. I was like, no, this makes perfect sense. A lot of the other stuff in that was just so. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, we don't want to make Tolkien today. We just want to make Amazon slop. Hey, hey. Sorry. Yes, I know the songs in the cartoon, Lord of the Rings movies and The Hobbit. I'm sorry. Sorry,
You know,
everybody.
When I watched Return of the King last night, I was disappointed that song's not in there.
Or there's a whip. There's a way. Get to moving,
It's the one
boys.
fly I have.
It would have been cool. Get to moving, boys. And they start to sing where there's none of that singing.
Oh,
You know,
God, that would have been great.
That would have been a cool little joke for, yeah. I know. You must chill. You must chill. Calm down. Relax. Okay. Who is this fucktard on the cover of our thumbnail this morning?
I
And
never
what
heard
is his
of it
deal?
before.
YouTuber Jack Doherty. Oh, you're gonna love this guy, Dave Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Says Miami arrest was worst day of his life.
Not almost dying in the car accident last year?
Yeah, I'm a twink YouTuber that has millions of dollars, and I like to drive around with my thumb up my ass while I'm in my McLaren. That is until I destroyed it.
Are you still a YouTuber if you're banned off of YouTube?
Well, it says the YouTuber, so I mean, this is the YouTuber. You know, recent.
Capital T, the.
Yeah. It fucking even has that capital T. People are like, why do you put that capital T in there, Loki? I'm like, because that's the way it fucking is.
YouTuber.
Who was taken into custody on drug-related charges. He had methamphetamines on him.
Yes, he did.
Has described his hours in detention as boring. You know what I did? You know what I did the one and only time I was in a holding cell? I was in a holding cell. I didn't go to jail. I was just in a holding cell for a little while. I slept. That's what I did. I grabbed the blanket they gave me. I fell asleep on a fucking brick bench and woke up a couple hours later and got out. His remarks followed widespread attention surrounding the incident. So what is the incident? Jack Doherty is sharing the details of the circumstances surrounding his recent arrest in Miami, speaking to TMZ. Who else would he fucking talk to? You know what? For every fucking cock-sucking YouTuber out there that's like, I'm going to be the next TMZ. I'm going to be the next Variety. I'm going to be the next blah, 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 blah. You cannot suck enough dick to do that. So if you don't like it, suck it. He highlighted the long cycle of confinement. I was in jail for a couple of hours. They booked me. Processing and waiting that stretched over many hours.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like it's a
Gosh.
slow process.
Yeah, it's almost like fucking you gotta live like the rest of the world for 5 minutes.
Surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Right.
According to Doherty, his detention involved being held in a small cell for roughly 5 hours.
Oh my
no!
God, 5 hours.
I was in for 12 while I waited to get bailed out. They were like, well, we're about to ship your bitch ass off to county, boy. And I was like, all right, fucking knuckle up. Here we go. And then they were like, you've been bailed out. And I'm like, huh? Loki, Odin's son, you've been bailed out. Get the fuck out. Okay, all right, I'm out. Yeah, 12 hours. I just slept. I ain't nothing else to do.
I was in for 10.
I didn't even take a shit. What?
Yes, I have been arrested.
Oh! Arwyn.
It's a story for another day. But
No, you can't do that.
No.
I was in a
No.
holding cell for 10, and I didn't get no damn blanket. It was cold. I had short sleeves, and I sat in a corner and huddled, wondering what the fuck am I doing here? Yeah,
Oh, Clive.
Dun, 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 dun.
it is no fun. But yes, I'll maybe if there's a vacuum tonight, maybe I'll share it. But yeah, it sucks. But welcome to the real world.
Arwyn's throwing dice. Chisel my nizzles.
Kind of like when Mexican Iron Man jumped out of that window. It was at that moment she knew.
Yeah, oh, it was horrible, y'all. It was no fun. It was. I wasn't bored. I was scared off my ass.
No, Arwyn, you'd have been running that bitch. You'd have been in the middle. Everybody's gathered around, and you're like, "Domino, bitches!"
No, I was so out of my element, Loki. I was so out of my element. I was like, oh my god. But anyway.
Arwyn changes the entire currency of the prison to cats.
Oh, Jester's not gonna forget. Jester's certainly not gonna fucking forget. He's like, no, I won't forget.
All right, I'll share that story tonight, y'all. I'll share.
Jail time on the
Yeah.
back tube later tonight.
It sucked ass, but this little twink to say, "Oh, I was bored." Grow the hell up, kid. Grow the hell up.
You won't be bored if they move your ass to county.
No, you won't.
His detention involved being held in for roughly 5 hours before officers moved him through the standard booking procedures, including his mugshot and fingerprinting. That's right, you get fingerprinted, bitch. He was then transferred to a larger holding room where he remained for approximately 10 additional hours and was finally permitted to make phone calls.
Finally.
The influencer added that he was placed in an additional cell later in the day where he briefly slept before officers informed him that he would be released. He also claimed that some officers even mentioned that his mugshot had already began circulating online. Doherty publicly emphasized that he posted his $3,500 bail. Mine was $20,000. As soon as he was allowed. He even joked afterward that he was released in time to resume content plans scheduled for the following day. So he's like, hey, y'all, I don't have to cancel shit. I don't have to cancel my streams because I'll be out. Whizzles.
I mean, because you can also reprogram those bots to watch your stream all you want there, buddy.
Size of Miami, that is quick. Oh yeah, I'm sure they were like, well, we got to get this guy out of here because he's gonna be twink lunch meat for everybody. He's gonna be the lunch meat in the middle of the sandwich. It's probably gonna be brown wheat bread too. You don't want to go. You don't want to go. So I had this conversation. I love talking prison. I had this conversation with so many young, like early 20s white males. Every time they'd come into the prison, I tell them the same shit. I'm like, all right, don't accept anything from anybody for free. Nothing's fucking free around here. Don't offer to do anything for anybody. Don't fucking, if you have money coming in, buy as much fucking commissary as you can and pay someone, be like, hey, Bill, Big Bill. Yeah, they call you Big Bill, right? What you want, motherfucker? Yeah, okay, I will give you 5 soups if you are my collection. Oh, you got that right, damn straight, boss. And you're like, I'm running this motherfucker now. And that's what you do. That is what you do. Now, if you are a broke motherfucker, all you can do is like help break the rules, be a watchdog, something. But even that might not save your sweet little fucking cherry because they going to be on you. And what happened every time, some white kid ends up fucking going to, we didn't call it solitary, but that's what it was. It was like CBC or some shit, but it's solitary confinement. Why? Because that's where you could go after someone takes it out of your ass. So,
oh my god.
Yeah, you go to solitary for a week, and they let your bumpkin heal, and then you go back out into Gen Pop, or you get transferred depending on how bad it is. But a lot of white boys ended up in fucking solitary for a week because, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
God.
It's a lot more common than you think. Nope. When a guy comes in, he's like, yeah, motherfucker, this is for real. I'm the real motherfucking deal. And then like a week later, they're like, go team, go. Go team, go. With their little cut off fucking shirt. And you're like,
Oh, my God.
nope. That's prison. County's like shit. County's nothing compared to prison. Now then you go to federal. You've got federal prison. Federal prison is like the country club of prisons. Why? Because it's usually you're a fucking rat, you're an informant, you turn state's evidence, you gave them something. And they're like, yeah, sure, come to our country club where we have pool clubs and swim meets and shit like that. And you're just like, see, none of that happens there. So, you know, you hear the horror stories that I tell you. If you go to federal prison, none of that shit happens. No one's out chasing someone around, trying to get their white ass or anything like that. You don't see guys, you know, playing towel pop, rat tail pop in the shower. None of that shit's happening.
Oh, my God.
I like how tickled Arwyn is about prison rape.
No, I'm not.
That's just the way it is.
I swear. I'm incredulous this shit actually happens. No, I do not approve of prison rape. I promise. I don't.
And sometimes it's not that at all. I mean, you talk about grapes. Sometimes it's like totally consensual and you're like, what the fuck? That's the shit that I'm like, because you have to investigate that shit. You just made my life a lot more complicated because over the next month, I'm going to have to fill out a shitload of paperwork. I'm going to have to talk to a judge, all because y'all wanted to get some knick-knack in the middle of the night. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give the boy a bone. I'm not shitting you. I came into a day room. It's the middle of the night. No one's up. Fucking dude's sitting there while these other two dudes are cleaning. They're cleaning the day room. This other guy's just sitting there and he's got a bag of coffee. And I'm like, I know they didn't give us another trustee. Who are you? He's like, no English. I'm like, oh no, motherfucker. Who are you and where do you live? And he kind of looks up to the second row and I'm like, with me. And I go out to the picket and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And where the hell does he live? And, you know, she looks at him. Oh, he's up in 214. His name is Domingo Garcia. I'm like, yeah, fucker, sit here and wait. Don't move. I go up and as I'm getting closer to the door, suddenly I'm getting the overwhelming whiff of baby oil. And I hear, and I'm like, oh, motherfucker. And I embarrassed the shit out of them. Middle of the night, everybody's sleeping. I'm like, get your naked, baggly asses downstairs.
Oh, my God.
Screaming, carrying on. They're like trying to cover themselves and shit with their underwear. And I'm like, no, motherfucker, no. Go in front of God and everybody. Everybody's like peeping out of their door. Like, what's going on, man? What's going on? Boss yelling at somebody. Yeah. Because you just gave me a whole month of paperwork that I have to deal with.
Oh, my God.
So normally there's three types of bosses. Three. There are dirty bosses. There are RoboCop bosses. And there are Cadillac bosses. I'm a Cadillac boss. What does that mean? That means that if I go in your pod or room where there are all the cells are at, any funky shit stops right then, right there. Why? Because my ass is in there and I'm gonna Cadillac through here. I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna let you know I'm here. I'm gonna be like, woo, 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 woo. And I'm gonna walk through and I'm gonna make sure everything's cool. And then I'm gonna fucking leave. And whatever hanky weird ass shit y'all are doing, you can go back to doing. But I will announce my presence. That way you know, oh shit, boss is here. And if y'all are still sitting there doing tattoos or some funky weird shit, if you are on your knees for a Dr. Pepper and a bag of Doritos, that shit better stop. Because I'm in there and I don't want to write out a fucking 50-page report on bullshit.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, RoboCops mean that anything and everything they make an issue with. So everything, yeah, right to the letter of the law. Stop, criminal! And they've got like a fucking a page ripped out of a magazine. I will be confiscating this. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if you've got pages of guys in their underwear, any weird ass shit like that. I don't care. I want to walk in, do my job, and leave.
Yeah.
That is what a Cadillac boss is. And yes, I was a correctional officer. And then later, I did chemical dependency counseling for the prison system. So that was twice I worked in the prison system. Yay me.
So you've seen some things.
I have seen some shit.
I just want to know why you're kink shaming.
You stop it, sir. You stop that right now. Let's see. Authorities arrested the YouTuber.
Even though he's banned from YouTube.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Dak Doherty and Mexican Man are YouTubers.
YouTuber.
On December 15th or November 15th in Miami-Dade County, where he was reportedly attempting to film content while interacting with police officers.
Brilliant idea.
When a cop tells you to put your phone down, fucking listen and put your phone down. Don't be dumb. Don't be a Jack Doherty.
Just do, yeah. It's so simple.
I mean, this is the same punk that after his car accident, he immediately handed his phone over to his friend so he could film him reacting to his crashed car.
Yeah.
What was the car again?
It's a McLaren.
A McLaren.
200,000 McLaren. So I was talking to Arwyn backstage and I was like, they won't even let me in the fucking dealership. There is a dealership less than 30 minutes from me, McLaren dealership on 45. I walked up there and they were like, I could have been holding a gym bag full of $100 bills and been like, and they would have been like, nope.
They're
You should have said, "Part,
bougie.
you have any Grey Poupon?"
But of course. 200,000. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
We know how he makes his money.
Oh, yeah. Doherty has said that he intends to avoid further legal trouble. However, he has also stated he does not plan to pursue any form of drug treatment. Fuck y'all bitches.
Just announce that online. That will not hurt your cases at all.
No, keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah.
When the police say anything that you say can and will be used against you, they mean that.
They
Yes,
do.
they do.
It's funny how that's like actually comes into play. But okay.
So this was back in October of last year. Internet personality Jack Doherty crashed his 200,000 McLaren during a live stream this weekend after appearing to look at his phone while driving.
He was
in the
chatting.
rain. He was on his phone chatting while driving a $200,000 McLaren. Let me
Wonder
before
he
anybody
wasn't arrested for that.
The McLaren is hand built. They are machined parts. What is a machined part, Loki? That means that they build it on hand. There's nothing assembly line about it. Everything they make for that car is built by hand.
God.
Okay? Back in the day, back when I was in my 20s, they made one of those. They made like 4 cars a year. They made one like every 3 months. That's how long it would take them. Those cars were over $1 million a piece at the time. And he just
took it and wrecked it.
Just took it and fucking wrecked it.
Excuse me.
I mean,
So
his
he's got-
odometer, because he was streaming it, we can see his odometer. In the rainstorm, he was doing like 90 miles an hour.
Yep.
More
He
money
streamed the
than
cat
sense.
crash on Kick, where his channel was banned following the incident.
Banned for like a week.
A clip of the stream that circulated online appears to show Doherty seemingly speeding on a wet highway while glancing down at his phone is in his hand. Before explaining, no, oh, fuck me in the ass. I'm going to go to prison and get railed by a bunch of brown guys as he lost control of his car and veered into a guardrail. Doherty also shared clips of the aftermath, including a video of him screaming for help inside the vehicle immediately after the crash. In the video, what a pussy, he asked one of his rescuers, "Oh, hold me, hold the camera," as a group of bystanders dragged him out the window.
Hold the camera.
What
God.
a bitch.
God.
Apparently, Karina Kopf says your friend's face is gushing blood, but you make sure he stays filming from all angles. Nice.
Yeah, get his nice side, get his right side. What the hell, y'all?
His friend was in the passenger's seat, hits his head, he's bleeding, and Jack just like, here, hold the camera and film this.
Do you know what I would have, Dean? So, when I moved back to Texas, I dragged a 2007 Dodge Charger behind my U-Haul. I had it on a trailer. This was an SRT8 Dodge Charger. I would buy a Dodge Demon. It's a Charger with supercharger on it. It's basically what mine was before the supercharger became standard. I had to request one. I had to request a supercharger be put on my car. Those cars are now like $80,000, $90,000 instead of the $50,000 that I paid for mine. And I sold that when I got back to Texas. I was gonna junk it because it had a lot of engine problems, and I never saw myself working on cars again. And so I sold it to a buddy, and not maybe a month, 2 months later, he blew the bottom of the engine out. He blew the lower engine.
Oh my God.
So pistons and shit all over the place, and he sold it to a guy, and I think that guy still has it, wants to rebuild it, but I'm like, no, I just want to get a new Dodge Demon. That's what I would really want to do, is replace that, because I love that car. I really did. Miss Martin Muses sends a rose for 99 cents for a $1 super chat. Thank you so much, Miss Martin Muses, for the rose, for you being here, and for the 99 cent super chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I would get, is a Charger. I'd get another Charger. Not one of those eco fuck crap cars either. No, we're talking about the full 6.1 liter Hemi. Or is it a 6.5 now or something? 6.4? I don't know. Whatever it is, a new Dodge Demon is what
If I had that kind of money, I'd have a freaking chauffeur.
Yeah, I hear you, J Bob.
I don't want someone driving for me. I really don't. I mean, I can see like where it would be nice, like, you know, oh, call the limo, darling. But I'd only do that if we were like going to the airport or some shit like that. I like driving. I've always liked driving. I used to be a truck driver. So I've always liked driving. I'd have fun.
Well, I do the chauffeur, or I could do a cherry red 2-seater LeBaron sports car.
Oh, there you go.
I could do that. I'd be happy with that. Either or. But I wouldn't wreck it and then film it and then like this tard does. I'm sorry. I cannot. It breaks my brain. This person breaks my brain.
I just have my chauffeur drive up to the car with the other chauffeur and say, "Pardon me, do you have any bread for Paul?"
Well, of course. So Putin's cat. I'll tell you one of the really cool things that me and Eris did. So after we got married, we stayed on this little island. Well, we got married on the island, but we were on this little island. We had a little like honeymoon, like a little 3-day honeymoon on this island in the Keys. And then we rented a Mustang, a convertible. We had to make sure it was convertible, and drove in really, really nice weather all day up the coast of Florida and over to Orlando. Now, we didn't have to do that. We could have made that drive in like 6 hours. Instead, we hung to the coastline and just hung out on the coast and went up the coast and just enjoyed the view, the view of the ocean. We stopped in Miami for like an hour, grabbed a quick bite to eat. bought some knickknacks, and then kept going up to Orlando. But it was beautiful. It's a beautiful drive. Now Miami was nuts. I don't know if I do Miami again, but I definitely do that drive again. So it's nice. Florida's really nice. Representatives for Doherty did not immediately respond to a request for comment. Another clip that recirculated online showed Doherty bemoaning his wrecked car while handling the camera. Yeah, it's a $200,000 fucking McLaren, you douche. To his still bleeding cameraman and telling him, Michael, do you have your film on that phone too?
God.
This is a clout chasing bag. And I'm talking about the cigarette for all the YouTube bullshit. It means he smokes a lot, YouTube. Soon after the accident went viral on Saturday, Doherty's account disappeared from Kick. A spokesperson for the streaming service said Kick does not condone illegal activity, which is why we swiftly took action to ban this creator from the platform. Oh, wait, he has 15 million followers? Well, suck our dicks. We'll put him back up. The content of the stream
has no standards.
No. The content of the stream appears to have violated several Kick's community guidelines, including the direction to prioritize your safety and the safety of those around you by avoiding dangerous behavior. Can you believe this shit?
Unbelievable. All right, y'all, I've got to go take my son. If y'all are still on when I get back, I'll come back in.
Okay.
I don't know how long you're going to go, but it won't take me too long to get him up there. But yeah, I got to take him to work. So I'll see y'all in a few.
See you in a few, Arwyn.
Bye,
Arwyn.
Hi.
People drive like NASCAR on crack. That's true, but Texas is just as bad. So it was like coming home, you know? So Texas is just as bad as Florida. Trust me. Someone was like, oh, it can't be as bad as here, Loki. I'm like, oh, no. Shit. The second, when I was moving back from Branson, the second I crossed the state line into Texas, and it was like, drive friendly, the Texas way. You got to think, 28-foot truck with a trailer on it that's hauling a Charger, a 2007 SRT8 Charger on the back. And this motherfucker comes off of the on-ramp and like cuts me straight off. I'm almost pointed at the wall going, fuck. Yeah. Drive friendly, the Texas way. It's just as bad. Safety first, prioritize safety for yourself, your audience, the public, and anyone else involved. The guidelines further state, if someone is in danger or needs help, turn your camera away and contact local EMS immediately. But that can't get me clout and clicks if I do that. No. Mm-hmm. What do you think about that, Project?
Oh, this guy's scum. I don't know if this goes into it, but he makes most of his money off of OnlyFans.
Oh, he does? Are you shitting me? I didn't know that. He's an OF guy?
He has several girls that pay him to, and he like manages their OnlyFans accounts.
Okay. I thought he was like, you know, I thought you were saying he's like, you know, I was like, why? Who would look at that? If you're a chick, why would you look at that? Why would you pay to look at that? I'm serious. This guy's a fucking snowflake twink if I ever saw one. Why would you do that?
No, he manages several girls' OnlyFans accounts, and they pay him like he takes like I think 20% of their earnings.
That's crazy. And yes, Dean is absolutely correct. One flake of snow, everything's shut down. Everything's off. No one's going into work. Do you know what happens if there's even a hint there's going to be snow in Missouri? Roads are sanded, salted, the trucks are out. You're always seeing a truck go by, pushing snow away from the road. Here, it's like everything goes to shit. That's it. Your entire existence is over because there's a little snow on the road in Texas. He is paying for ladies? Putin asks.
Well, so he got his now ex-girlfriend on OnlyFans.
We got a story about her too.
Okay, yeah. I mean, she's not she's not innocent either in all of this, but she spilled some beans about him recently.
Boom! Ask and thou shalt
There we
receive.
go.
Loki
Yep.
fucking is ready with the receipts at all times, ladies and gentlemen.
Boy,
He has a very punchable face, doesn't he?
he. I can't even describe that.
And he
What
hides
is-
behind his bodyguard all the time.
What does this scream to you? You
Gold
know who
digger?
the tiger in that? No. You know who the tiger in this relationship is? See, he doesn't bend her over the counter. She bends him over the counter, ladies and gentlemen.
With a strap on.
Oh, damn, Bob. I wasn't going to say it, but damn. A little prostate exam this morning, sweetheart. In the latest episode of Camilla Aurora's podcast, social media star McKinley Richardson, I don't know who the hell's calling me from Grand Prairie, Texas, but that's not going to work, opened up about the darker side of her relationship with YouTuber Jack Doherty, alleging that his heavy Adderall use played a major role in the chaos that unfolded behind the scenes after previously revealing the traumatic incident that initially bonded them. Richardson detailed how her connection with Doherty deepened into what she now recognizes as a trauma bond.
Dun, dun, dun.
While she says he was protective and kind at first, things quickly shifted as partying, control, and substance abuse became central to their lifestyle. He had me bend him over a counter and give it to him hard while he called me mommy. Anyway. According to Richardson, Doherty's use of Adderall went far beyond a prescription. He wasn't prescribed anymore, but he kept buying it. Do you know what that's called? Anybody? Anybody?
A goofball.
That's called illegal drug use. The influencer added that he was placed in an additional cell later in the day where he briefly slept before officers informed. I'm reading the wrong fucking thing. Oh my God. According to Richardson, she explained that the YouTuber would often take multiple pills at once and then drink. This is what gives you, quote, the shuffle. Have any of y'all ever seen the shuffle? So
Nope.
certain
The Chicago Shuffle? Or-
certain medications, Adderall. Okay, so it's where you can like barely walk, and you're like shuffling because you've drank, and you shake, and you can barely shuffle. You see it a lot with homeless people because they're drinking and they're taking pills or they're smoking crack or they're doing whatever the fuck it is they're doing. But it's that you can call it the Adderall shuffle. You can call it the there's a muscle relaxer that does the same thing. Take care, Snorty.
Yeah.
Later, Snorty.
There's all kinds of shit. So it's the drug shuffle. You can call it the drug shuffle. You can call it whatever you want to. They do this shuffle where they walk and oh my God, and they can't control their bodies. And it's generally fucked up. You don't want to see this, but that's pretty much what it sounds. There are times I felt like I had to call an ambulance because he would say, I feel like I'm going to die. My heart's beating out of my chest. You can't mix these things, sweetheart. You can't be doing this. Richardson claimed Doherty often joked about his dependence on the stimulant, calling it the secret to his hustle. His way of success was Adderall. Okay, so what does Adderall do? For those that need it, Adderall acts like a stability medication. So often with ADD and ADHD, you've got like, oh my God, squirrel, the Arwyn squirrel.
Right.
You have that squirrel mentality where you could be like working on something and be like, oh my God, what's that? And then off you go with no thought or whatever to what you were doing. Well, when they take Adderall, it acts as a focus medication. So they can focus on what they're doing, and they don't have squirrel brain, right? They don't have, oh my God, I gotta, oh, look at that. I'm gonna go fuck around with that for 5 hours instead of doing the work I need to do. For someone who doesn't have that, it's like super focus. So they're in the zone. They feel like they're in the zone, like they can't leave the zone. Everything is perfectly aligned, all that shit. When you abuse it, however, that's when you get the shakes and the shuffles, and you genuinely feel like this. He'd always say it made him sharper, more efficient, and he tried to get the people who worked for him to take it too. This right here is so fucked up. Him saying, oh, he tried to get the people that worked for him to take it too. Hey, I want
He's a
you.
drug addict.
Yep.
Thank you. I want y'all to do it with me because I'm such a pussy, and I want to be assured that what I'm doing, everybody would do, so I don't feel bad like I'm a drug addict. That's the general idea of what he's doing. He would give it to his employees and say, you'll work better if you take this. He wanted everyone around him to be on the same page because he was constantly go, go, go. How could you, like I said, she wore the pants. Look at the pants.
Those
She
are
wore the
really
pants.
unflattering pants, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, that's because she's got to hide the giant bulge that's like right there. While Richardson says she initially believed he was managing ADHD, she later realized the situation was far more serious. At first, I thought it was normal because people get prescribed Adderall for ADD, like I was just talking about. But then I saw how much he was taking and how it changed him when mixed with alcohol. It wasn't normal at all.
Yeah, it's like you're not supposed to mix drugs with alcohol at all.
It's almost like there's a warning label on the
Yeah.
bottle that says, don't do this, you fucking moron. It was horrible to watch. I was scared for him. Oh, look at their little kitty. Look at their little kissy. She's like, I'm going to bend you over. That's right, I am. I'm going to bend you over when we get home.
He was
Cuck.
so abusive, but I was making millions on OnlyFans, so it was okay.
Yep. And cucking him the whole time. It's funny how you've got these guys that want to act like they got their shit together and they're tough, and then they get with a woman and they're immediately cucked. It'd be like a guy saying, get away from my wife, man, before he's even married or engaged to her. That's a fucking cuck. All right. Richardson recalled moments where she felt helpless as his behavior spiraled. I cared about him. I wanted to protect him, but reached a point where it was dangerous physically and emotionally. Yada, yada, yada.
I mean, she did have to call the police to leave him. Like, they had to make sure that he allowed her to get her stuff so she could leave. And of course, he streamed the whole thing.
He streamed. Oh, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm sorry, but you kind of asked for this. You knew what was going on. You knew what he was like. You're like, Perry. Perry's more important. See, this is what fucking pisses me off. Gentlemen and ladies in the chat. She knew what was going on. She knew the deal. She knew this fuckwad was never going to change. But she went along with it because she's going to Paris. She's traveling around the world. She's getting everything she wants. And she gets to bend her boyfriend over and peg him once they get home.
And she's made a big enough name for herself on OnlyFans that she doesn't need him anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. She used him for clout and then kicked him to the curb. This is social media, ladies and gentlemen. You can talk about whatever you want to. You can say, oh, well, I'm not like that, Loki, or any bullshit like that. But this is social media. These are the people that have millions and millions of followers, millions and millions of views, and this is what they do. There are very few real people on social media anymore.
Yep.
That's why I love promoting the real people. Oh my God, fuck. If you call yourself an influencer, suck it. Seriously. Don't ignore the
all
signs.
anybody wants to do anymore, be an influencer. What people don't realize is you age out.
Just like Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just like Hollywood. And that's the problem. Everybody wants to be in Hollywood. They want to be the next TMZ. They want to be the next Geraldo fucking Rivera. They want to be Variety. All these cocksuckers that show up in some of this shit. I'm like, why the fuck are you celebrating that you're in TMZ or Variety? Why the fuck would you do that? It gives them more clout. It gives them watch and pay attention. Watch and pay attention to what these fucking people do. And I'm talking everybody. I'm not just talking about the people like Jack Doherty. I'm talking about the people you yourself may watch. If they get excited because they're on TMZ or Variety fucking quoted them of all places, drop them like they fucking never existed. Why? Because they're screaming for clout. They're screaming for it from the heavens. It's all they fucking care about. They may smile at you and be like, welcome back, y'all. Da, 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 da. In reality, they don't give a shit about you. They just give a shit about sucking the next tit from where they're going to get more clout. People like this make me fucking sick. This is no longer social media. It's how can I become part of the great fucking machine that has epically failed over the last 10 years. Do your own thing. Stop worrying about being in TMZ. Stop worrying about being a Variety. Stop worrying about all this shit and fucking be yourselves, because the more authentic, honest people we have, the better it is. The more fuckwads like this, come on, guys. Project?
You summed up everything perfectly. Yeah, I agree. This kid has made a career out of harassing people for clout, like literally like running into people and then immediately hiding behind his bodyguard and putting that on live stream and just being like, ha, 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 isn't that funny? While his bodyguard like threatens people.
Well, we didn't even get to the Island Boy thing this morning. I was going to talk about the Island Boy controversy. We didn't even get to that.
Yeah. But one of the best parts about his arrest video was his bodyguard feeling so helpless to do anything. It's like, finally.
What am I supposed to do, boss? Green Mile, go in there and beat the shit out of him. Okay, boss. Dave, Bob, any closing arguments?
It seems like there's a lot of assholes out there.
Dave, Bob. A lot of assholes out there. And he's not wrong.
No.
He is not wrong. We always bring the receipts, Valhalla. Every single time we do this shit, we bring our receipts because we're not making shit up. We're not creating a story. We're just commenting on the fucked up world around us that, I mean, shit, you can just get, $200,000 automobiles, wreck them. Everything will be fine. We'll make it up with our girls on OnlyFans.
It's hard to believe that there's people out there that actually follow these idiots. I mean,
well, Jack Doherty specifically has been caught having bots for his viewers. He has a bot service, so it inflates his views.
Dean Krantz says that bodyguard of his has no skill. When pushing around some college kid, he was okay. But put him up against someone that can handle him, he folds. Gun fu beats gung fu every time. You ain't lying. Thank you all very much for being here with us. Arwyn said she didn't know if there was going to be a back tube tonight. If there is, I'll try and retweet it, let you all know.
We got to hear her prison story.
Yeah, we got to hear her prison story.
She made a promise.
Oh, we'll hear it either on the back tube or we'll hear it here next week. Because you bam out, a content creator faces prison time. And I'm going to be like, all right, Arwyn, tell your story. Oh, shit. Okay. Guys, thank you so very much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. The show isn't the same without y'all. everyone in chat. Thank you. We're going to be actually, what we're going to do next week is we're going to talk about what we watched over Thanksgiving break. So if you have a favorite Thanksgiving movie, make sure you talk about it. If you want to see us talk about a specific Thanksgiving movie, let us know in chat. Hopefully you'll all be here. It's going to be a fun time. We don't do a lot of pop culture talk, but we're reminiscing about old movies next Friday. So it'll be the day after Thanksgiving. We'll have thanked all our lucky stars for a great meal, great turkey, all that fun stuff. And Loki, get in touch with me. Okay, Keith, I'll message you. I'll DM you on the twats. You guys stay safe. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend enter. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a great weekend, Valhalla.
Have a great day, folks.
Bye, everyone.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.